In this video, we are going to find the square root value of imaginary unit. Imaginary unit means square root value of -1, or it is also called iota, or usually we call it as I. Square root value of I we can get as I equal x plus iy. Here x and y are real numbers, so we can write square root I equal x plus iy. Then we can get square value of both sides. Then in the left hand side, square root value of I perfect square. In the right hand side, x plus y iy perfect square. Square root value of I perfect square equal to I, and in the right hand side, x plus iy perfect squared, we can write first term square, it means x squared, plus 2 times product of two terms, it means x times 2 times x times iy, plus second term square, it means I squared y squared. Now we know I squared equal to -1 because I mean square root value of -1. So instead of I squared we can write -1. So we can write this equation as 0 plus I1 equal x squared plus I times 2xy plus -1 times I squared. Now we can write real part together. It means x squared terms and minus y squared term, and we can write imaginary part I times 2xy part. Now if the two complex numbers are equal, then real part and imaginary part should be equal separately. So in this case, real part of the left hand side is 0. In the right hand side, x squared minus y squared. Imaginary part of the left hand side 1, and in the right hand side 2xy. Since 1 equal 2xy, we can write 2xy equal 1. Then we can subject y in terms of x. Y equal 1 over 2x. In the real part equation, 0 equal x squared minus y squared. Then y squared equal to x squared. Instead of y term, we can substitute 1 over 2x term. So we can write 1 over 4x squared equal to x squared. Then we can cross multiply denominator x squared term. Then we can write 1 over 4 equal x squared times x squared. X squared times x squared equal x to the power of 4. So x to the power of 4 equal 1 over 4. 1 over 4 term we can write half into half. Then half we can write 1 over root 2 times 1 over root 2. Then it is equal to 1 over root 2 to the power of 4. Similarly, we can write x to the power of 4 equal 1 over 4 as minus half times minus half. Then we can write minus 1 over root 2 times minus 1 over root 2 times minus 1 over root 2 times minus 1 over root 2. It means minus 1 over root 2 to the power of 4. So x should be equal to plus or minus 1 over root 2. When we consider x as plus 1 over root 2, we can get y as 1 over root 2. When we consider x as minus 1 over root 2, we can get y as minus 1 over root 2. So root I should be equal to, when we consider positive part, half 1 over root 2 plus I 1 over root 2. When we consider negative value, minus 1 over root 2 plus I minus 1 over root 2. So square root value of I equal to plus or minus 1 over root 2 plus I 1 over root 2.